Alright y'all, so today's vlog is going to be about this, and this is just something that is like just really, I guess, frustrating me or aggravating me to a certain degree, and it's just with social media perception. I am in a lot of groups, okay, on Facebook. A lot of groups dealing with things that I love. Thrifting, fashion, makeup, hair, you name it. Some even, dealing with relationships. However, the one thing that I am just noticing a trend on social media is people always have something to say about pictures, okay? And when I mean that, this is what I mean. It used to be a time where people wish that their photos could be flawless looking. People wish that, they had the technology to do that without having to pay someone. There are a lot of apps out here that can provide that for you. However, a lot of people frown down on it because they say you just look too flawless. You look unreal.
Well, honey, let me go on and tell you this. I am a brand. I am a brand, and I'm branding myself. When I put my stuff out on social media, and particularly pictures,
when y'all read the magazines, or when y'all look at billboards, or when you even see things for advertisement on social media,
I don't see photos or pictures showing blemishes or showing flaws. It's a brand, and you want your brand to come across as being clean. However, I'm all about the real. To me, I feel like, okay, if you really want to see Stephanie in the real, check me out on YouTube, because you will see me in all my rawness, okay? I don't have a problem with showing what I look like without makeup, without the hair and all of that. I can be literally just natural beauty, and I can just let that be seen.
However, I'm telling y'all, like, in some of these makeup groups, like, they really be going in on some of these women. And I mean, from what I see, everybody don't use filters. I personally am not a filter chick. It's just my taste. I'm not someone who likes the tone of pictures to change unless that's the look I'm going for. However, in most situations, the main thing that I'm doing is I am smoothing out my pores and making them look poreless, okay? The things that I try to keep the details to my face are like freckles and, like moles and stuff like that, because that's a part of me. That's who I am.
However, yeah, I have technique when it comes to my makeup, okay? So when it comes to my makeup, I know how to apply my makeup to where my makeup can look flawless, okay? And it will photograph flawless, particularly if you have great lighting or daylight. So I just had to put my 2 cents.
And I'm coming to y'all just like I always do, in my rare, raw form. And this is my face. Now, yup, my wig is on. Yup, but y'all done seen me without my wig. Y'all done seen me shit yesterday. You saw me without it. I have no shame in my game. The whole object of it is can you, when it's time for you to step out into the world or step out into public, can you pull yourself together? A lot of people can't. I get so many comments about, how do you do it? As far as like your makeup and your hair and, pulling your clothes together. I said this to y'all before, and I'll say it again.
I don't do a lot of thinking. My makeup just depends on how I feel. My hair depends on how I'm feeling at the moment. And my clothes, really, it's how I'm feeling at the moment. I don't do a whole lot of changing clothes when I'm getting dressed.
None of that. I just put it on and I will make it work. And sometimes, like I said this in a couple of my hauls, in some of my vlogs, stop thinking so much. Sometimes people make getting dressed complicated.
My daughter, Jasmine, she will tear up her whole room getting dressed.
However, for the most part, Stephanie ain't got time like that to be playing around, okay? I got to get what I got to get, and I ain't got time to be playing around getting there, okay? It just, today, I know I'm just coming right at y'all like raw, and I just wanted to point that out, like, beauty is within the eye of the beholder. And when I look at myself in the mirror, which I'm doing right now, okay, I see a fly chick. That's what I see. And that's not being conceited. That's not being arrogant, cocky, or any of those things. It's just being confident. And I'm confident in my own skin. I'm confident enough that I could show y'all me on a daily basis, raw, not made up. So my husband loves it. And we were talking about that last night. He was like, I love the fact that you can change your look and at any given moment. I don't know who the hell I'm coming home to. I don't know. He was like, she Sasha down. I could go back to being Nina. Okay, y'all know Nina is the big curly red hair. Okay, I can go back to being Nina. Or I can just go back to being Stephanie. I can go get my hair braided and come back home, and I could just be, within my ethnic self for a month.
Because, I can't wear a hairstyle past the month.
I just wanted to put that out there. People need to stop, trying to tear people down for making their photos look flawless. I don't know about them. All I can do is speak for myself. However, I'm a brand, and when I put myself out there, and like I said, I'm everywhere. Some of y'all have even saw me in some groups, and y'all be like, hey, Mama Steph be killing it. Thank you. Thank you. However, when you're going to put yourself out there like that, and sometimes people put people out there to mock them and pick at them, and I just think that's rude. I think it's very, very rude. So I'm not that woman that I'm going to depict or pick on or bully or make another woman feel bad about herself. That's not me. I'm more on that healing aspect. I want to teach you and show you, and let's learn together. I'm never going to be the one to tear another woman down. Not in this lifetime. Now let me beat this face, because Stephanie got to get out here and do some work. So I'll talk to y'all later, but I just wanted to share that with y'all.
I guess I was rambling. Well, if I was rambling for a good cause. Okay, so today I'm going to just do basic makeup. One of my subscribers, and she is also a friend of mine, she has said, Stephanie, could you please do a makeup for dummies? Okay, I'm going to do it. However, it's going to be a quick one. I'll do a more detailed tutorial later this week, but I'm just going to give you the basics, okay? A magnifying mirror, an eyebrow brush, and a pencil. And I use Maybelline Definer Brow in medium brown. So you're going to take your Definer Brow, and you're going to outline the shape of your natural brow. Top and bottom. Once again, because I'm doing a basic beat, I'm going to use a very neutral color on my actual eye area. And this is by NYX, and it is called Dance the Tides. And it's a very neutral color. It's a lot like Swiss Chocolate by MAC. So I'm going to just take this, and I am just going to go directly into my crease. And I'm just immediately blending it in. And in this situation, I'm just going to go all the way down to my lid. Okay, because Stephanie likes shimmer, I'm going to use this stiff MAC brush right here. And I'm going to just wet this with a little Fix Plus, I'm sorry. And I'm actually going to put it in my highlighter. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to put that directly on my lid. So it's going to make my eyes pop without me doing a whole lot of work. And by wetting it, it's called a foiling effect. And it actually just makes the shadow look up a little brighter. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other. So now that that winged eye is done, I actually use Studio Fix Liquid Form in color NC45. And all I use is that one pump. Oh, hello. Do not be wasting makeup, honey. Okay. And to apply this, I use a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And this brush is life, y'all. If it's used right with the product, it just buffs right in the skin. And I tap just to get the product distributed evenly, so it's not more in one spot than the other. And then I just go in circular motions. Okay, because I have highlighted the middle of my nose area, I am going to use this NYX contour palette, and I am just going to contour the hollows of my cheek. And usually I use a concealer as well, and then I go back over and set with a powder. However, trying to keep it as basic as I can for y'all. I think when I do the tutorial, I'm gonna do it as if I was teaching Jada how to do makeup. Clearly, Jada wouldn't do all these steps. And what contouring does is basically it just carves out your face and, makes makes the center of your face look brighter and more lively. And it's also a slimming effect to the face as well. Okay, now that I have dusted off the excess powder, I'm actually now using MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark. And I have a dome powder brush. Now, a dome powder brush actually gets in all the corners. And I actually packed my powder on because I want it to stay where I put it, okay? Okay. Now, the reason why you see me still going over areas that I highlighted is because y'all done seen them chicks that take pictures and they look like all of a sudden they got a damn white mask on their face. And it's just because they don't blend it in. They don't dust it or they don't blend it in. Now, I haven't even put on blush, and look at my face. It already has a flawless effect to it, and yes, it's due to daylight lighting, it's due to camera lighting as well. However, you see what I mean? But people want to call you out. One of my favorite colors by MAC in their blush is this blush right here, and it's called Format, and it has a nice iridescent like shimmer to it, and to apply your blush, just smile. And then you start buffing out and blending out. But I love that. Naturally bronzy-like. However, it added some color and some depth to my face. So what I will do next is I take this Perfect Finish HD powder, and MAC makes this is a perfect knockoff to the MAC brand, and it is white and it's translucent, and I am using a Real Techniques brush, and this is the white stipple brush line, and I just go over my entire face with this. And it's HD, which means to me, camera ready, okay? So you're not going to get that cast or that masky look because now, to me, it's like a finishing powder. And then I do take my Fix Plus and I do mist over my face. Don't mist it on your face directly, okay? You mist over it and let the mist fall, but not directly, okay? When you're trying to make you take a shower, okay? Last but not least, to set this look, I am actually just only applying this pencil, and it's a waterproof gel lip liner by Absolute, and this is in Red Hot. You see how it just glide on? Now I'm just gonna fill it all in.
And honey, now you look like you got on Ruby Woo and you don't. So this is just a quick look for beginners. So I told y'all I was gonna share, so that's what I'm doing. I'm sharing. Last thing that I will do to complete this look, because I am not gonna add any eyeliner, not
For y'all right now. I'm probably gonna add it in a minute when I get off with y'all.
however, I would just use a mascara and do the bottom of my lashes and my look will be complete. Simple.
Oh, let me just give y'all the full effect. You pull the hair back out.
Mess it up a little bit, because you know Stephanie don't like neat hair. And pow, there you have it. So y'all saw the before and this is the after, and it ain't no cake makeup or nothing like that, just simple basic makeup. And when I photograph this, it'll photograph beautifully. Y'all will see. Alright y'all, this is Stephanie's look for today. Yes, I'm sorry, but I do not save clothes for special occasions. I just don't. Every day that I wake up and I live is a special occasion to me. What's tying my whole look together is this necklace, basic black Chanel sweater, and some little shorts, and them boots, y'all.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes!
Look the part of what you are. I am a fashion stylist, and yes, I am EclecticNista. Every day, all day, best believe.
Let's just be honest, they stink as hell.
Let's just be real.
Let's just be honest.
We all got drill. Stay with that drama. I don't know the rest of it.
Don't you just hate people that sing like that? And she always picking at me talking about, I don't know the words. It's always the remix.